All right. Let's see Reforge saying, I'm not grifting, dude. Goes to name 3 videos Alex made and then says all content creators are grifters. Okay. All right. Let's see it, my boy.
Person who engages in petty or swindling, somebody who gets money dishonestly by tricking people.
Yes.
Yeah, like I don't think people understand the word grifter in the content creator space. Like,
good, you read the proper definition, therefore I am not a grifter, correct? Right? That's what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, Alex believes what he says. He's been consistent with what he says. All he does is make fun of fanboys. He's not a grifter. Correct? That's what you're going to say, right? I mean, that's the only correct statement to say. Right? That even Wyrope put the kappa. All right, that is, let's see it.
Like grifters are the people who chase whatever the bait trend and meta is, and they don't really believe what they're saying.
Right. So I'm not chasing the bait try to mend, or the bait meta, chasing the bait meta.
Alex, we have you and Banana Juge memes dating back months. I've even tagged you in her posts along with the banana jam gif I made.
Please do not, Onyx. Thank you for the 5, but please do not. I swear to God, do not tag me again in it. I swear to God. There's no way you guys have memes of me and the banana juju. There's no. Can I from user cloaked Onyx.
You mean like a 7-hour stream for a GTA 6 trailer? So, not a grifter? Use a different word, logician. Guys, come on. Guys, listen, guys. That was not reverse psychology. That is me, Adam. That kiss my fast. Thank you for the number, bro. I appreciate that, dude. Money like banana. Yeah, monkey like banana. Parmaki. Yes, thank you for Zeph.
Taxing all 1450 sub/members he got this week.
Time for the shadow box flaccid astroturfing dang gum grifter liars attack me.
Yeah, it's time. It's fucking time. It's taxing all 1450 sub members he's got this week. Thank you for the 2, Phil. I appreciate that. Time for flaccid shadow boxing astroturfing dang gum grifter liars attacking me. Yeah.
Like, I believe what I'm saying. I say my opinions, and it, like, here's what's interesting.
Okay, the problem isn't, okay. The reason why people call you a grifter is because there's no way that those opinions can in fact be valid. Because they're so incredibly outlandish that it's like there's no way any normal human being would have this opinion. That's the point.
Lol at Reforge creating fake narrative of anti-woke community saying RE9 female was ugly.
Yeah.
He was really trying to get ahead of a soapbox moment.
He sure was, Cassie. Thank you for the 5. That's exactly what it is. Try not to bruise my banana. I'm trying. Just because you believe what you're saying doesn't mean it's true. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see it.
The people that'll like put me in their content and call me a grifter, isn't it interesting that I'm not chasing the popular opinion?
No, you're chasing the opinion that is of proper PlayStation and corporations. That's the problem. Because there's no way on earth anyone would have that opinion as like an actual consumer and customer in this space. You are chasing the opinion of a corporation and of news outlets. You want to be good with those people specifically. That's the reason why people call you a grifter, because there's no conceivable way a person would have such pro corporate opinions about video games when they are literally a customer for video games. That's what people get freaked. That's why people call you a grifter, bro. You may be a contrarian, but your opinions are like they don't match what customers see and what they feel. So it's like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? It's like what are we doing? It has to be a grift because there's no logical way a person could put themselves in a corner like you do consistently. Loyalty is salvation. Loyalty to the brand.
Wouldn't that make me the opposite of a grifter?
Contrarian.
Like chasing the popular opinion, like raging about the price of the PS5 Pro, or raging about $80 games, or raging at Randy Pitchford for what he...
Right. So, just because an opinion is popular doesn't mean I don't believe it. And just because I rage about the PS5 Pro being $700 when it should have been $500 doesn't mean I don't believe it. Raging about $80 games when there's no reason these games should be $80 when they still launch broken, buggy, incomplete, need downloads, have microtransactions, have DLC, and they give us less for more money is not a grift. It's being pro-consumer and having the ideology of the consumer comes first because we have the money for that specifically. Just because it's a popular opinion doesn't mean I'm chasing it for grifting. It'd be a grift if I turned around and I was like, you guys, the RTX 5090 is totally worth $3,000. That would be the grift. That would be the expose.mp3. But I haven't done that, and I'm not doing that. The grift would be me shitting on Nintendo this fucking hard and then buying a Nintendo Switch. Muta. Then act like nobody saw. Everybody saw. Muta. What a horrible night to have a curse.
He said... Wouldn't that be the trend in the meta? Wouldn't breaking from that?
A trend and a meta doesn't mean that if you agree with it, it doesn't mean that it's a grift. Because if you believe what you're saying and you literally agree with that popular opinion, it doesn't mean you're grifting. Being a contrarian doesn't mean you're not a grifter, bro. They're two separate things. What?
I never said I posted the memes of you and Banana Juju. Only memes I did tagged you in were on Twitter of you as Jack Sparrow on Nintendo fanboy posts.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
You're an AMD grifter.
Agree. Yes.
That's
funny,
what
it is.
Considering Reforge is all about grifting.
Really activates the old almonds, doesn't it? Really activates the old almond. Thank you for the 5, Onyx. Thank you for the 2, Hobo. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5, Boom. RFG's opinions come across as PR statements? Yeah, Josh. They do. They really do.
And just being like, I feel differently about that. Isn't that like the opposite of a grift? Like, I feel like grifting would be me just going along with what everybody else is already saying.
No. Grifting is you going along with it and not believing what you're saying. Like how you cannot comprehend that facet of things is wild to me. Just because you're being a contrarian doesn't mean that you're not grifting. You're just being a contrarian to grift.
It's established that you're a grifter. You're just extremely bad at. You're extremely crappy grifter. Like,
I'm the only AMD shill in chat. Buy the 9060 XT.
That's right, Turk. Exactly. Buy the 9060 XT. It's the only good AMD GPU. That's actually at MSRP.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, quite literally, the reason people can make content about me is I don't shy away from an unpopular opinion. I won't shy away from saying something just because I know, well, people aren't going to want to hear this.
People put you in their content and call you a grifter because your opinion is so anti-consumer and so pro-corporatist that it's almost like impossible that anybody who literally puts in their hard-earned money into a hobby like this would defend these corporations. So people are thinking you're grifting for the corporation, that you're being a shill for the corporation. That's the point. Because your opinions are so outlandish, it boggles the mind how this could happen.
7-hour stream for possible GTA 6 trailer.
Man did a 7-hour stream for a possible GTA 6 trailer. And then he put GTA 6 waiting room. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Wire Rope, you're right. Only the 16 gig version, not the 8 gig. The 8 gig doesn't exist. Unlike Reforge's twin, George
If you are getting
Campbell
death
can tolerate his
threats,
bald.
that might be my bad. I have posted the meme of you as Jack Sparrow saying piracy is true ownership, savvy?
Oh, no, that's not your fault, Collectonics. I've been getting death threats since before we even got big, bro. We're not even big yet, baby. We'll get there. Them death threat counters, that bad boy's going to go up. You'll see. It's going to crank up. Don't worry, baby. He wants review codes so bad from Sony, it's balls deep. Yeah, Parmicky. It's crazy, though. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think that's... It's incredibly ironic to, like, put me into your content and mock me for a position.
Well, your position is bad. That's why you get mocked for it. That's the whole point. You have a bad position. That's why you get mocked.
534 Joe believe what he says, but it gets him views and clicks, so he grifts just like me.
That's right, DCG. Honestly, Boom, it kind of feels that way. It's like it's basically whenever like something happens in the gaming industry, my first thought is, what's Reforge's take gonna be today? That's literally the take. That's what I say to myself. What's this guy's take gonna be today? And usually 9 times out of 10, it's like the most anti-consumer, anti-customer, pro-corporate take I've ever seen. Every time. 9 times out of 10.
The way he never lets facts and reality get in the way of his opinion. His reflection sighs when it sees him.
Balls, don't be that mean. But thank you for the 5. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Like, I just don't get it. Reforge is stuck being a pony. He can't go back to Destiny ever again. So sad. Honestly, Greatness, I wish he would get unbanned from Destiny. I feel like what happened to him was such bullshit, and I feel like he didn't deserve that, and I feel like he didn't deserve his livelihood stripped away from him because of the fact of somebody making a false allegation on him. I think that's bullshit. I think it's 100% bullshit. To put his family through that because they didn't like him at the top of the directory, I think that's bullshit. It's flat out. I mean, look, I'll have my own grievances with the guy on how he conducts himself and how he conducts his chat and what he says about, corporations in the gaming space. But I think absolutely 100% what happened to him was 100% complete garbage bullshit. And the people that did it to him, they should have the consequences of their actions happen to them legally. That's just my opinion. Just me. I feel like if you got the balls to make that allegation, you got the balls to deal with the consequences of that allegation as well legally. I'm just calling it like I see it. Chat. Flat out. Blue Jay, there was a great video by Upper Echelon who did a whole thing about it. Yeah, it's really good. I don't want to get into it here, but if you watch the Upper Echelon video, it's fantastic. Alex defending a pony. Shocker. That's a grift, right? Like, it's crazy, dude.
that is actually breaking from the popular opinion, which would then therefore mean I'm not grifting. Grifting would be literally chasing whatever is going to get you the most clicks.
No, grifting is making an opinion you do not believe in on YouTube. Now, you could believe the opinions you say, but people are so shocked by them that they feel like it's impossible anyone would have those opinions. Now, if you believe your own opinions wholeheartedly and you feel that way on Main Street, then you're not a grifter, you're just a corpo shill. And honestly, I'd rather you be a grifter than a corpo shill. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I'd rather be a grifter than a corpo shill. I don't know, chat. I'd rather be called a grifter than a corporate shill. That's just me. That's just me. Oh. When being a grifter is better than being a corporate shill, oh boy. Yeah, 100%. If it happened to anyone in these chats, they would understand it better. Yeah, wire rope. But also, like, the problem is that a lot of allegations right now are such bullshit, and it's ruining it for the people that have to deal with the actual things that happen to them. And it really does minimize, like, a lot of the problems that happen in the gaming space or just online. And that's the bad thing. Like, that's the bad part about all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it hurts the people who are actually impacted by those things. And I'm called a grifter? Yeah, Ghost. Exactly. That's the crazy part.
Which, ironically, the rage bait and the salt meta is a grift. Because
the salt is not a meta. Because this meta's been going around for 10 fucking years, bro. This meta has been around since Top Hats and Champagne. This meta has been around since the fucking PS3. Since Chad Warden on the PS fucking 3, bro. We're talking about a 20-year-old meta.
If I messed up your knees like me by Negro.
Bro, relax, come again. Relax. This is not a meta. It's only a meta because fanboys continue to exist. Thank you for the 2, though. Like, that's the problem.
Because you're doing it literally because you know it's the best way to get clicks. That's the grift.
Bro, you know what's the best way I get clicks? It's my fucking Steam Deck videos. I break 6-figure views on every Steam Deck video that I put out. If I wanted to focus on clicks, I would literally be a Steam Deck guide channel. That's what my channel would be. If I wanted to focus on clicks, that's what it would be. All of my Steam Deck videos break 100K views. Like, for real. If I cared about clicks, that's where I would be.
Of media today. Yeah, sorry. I must be pretty. It's pretty disappointing. I'm a pretty disappointing grifter, I guess. I don't know.
If you're a disappointing grifter, then you are a corporate shill. And I don't know what's worse. I'm probably going to say being the corporate shill is actually worse. Just me, though. Just my opinion on the entire matter.
What to tell you. Yo, what's good, Feed? I see you in the chat.
All right.